All right, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy, King Henry. Yeah, I already knew that. Today is a great day, you guys. Better than yesterday for sure, because I was down here and there were just some discrepancies that didn't allow me to get as much work done as I wanted to. But I was able to put a stud up back there for the first time, y'all. That's my first time ever putting a stud up, and I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty well, you know what I'm saying? Because when I got down here, I was banking on me being able to go get a U-Haul and, get the plywood. But U-Haul was freaking closed. And rightfully so on a Sunday. I'm thinking they open up every day, but rightfully so on a Sunday, rightfully so. So today what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this plywood up. Y'all gonna see me kind of like make the base for the back wall that's gonna be right here. Y'all gonna see me kind of make the base for that. And then, so, that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking this journey with me.
These niggas didn't believe me when I said I had a mansion. 8 bedrooms, swear that all them bitches rented. What you netting monthly, told them niggas about 7. Trying to touch $1 billion way before I go to heaven. Preaching to the class, call me real estate reverend. Schooling all these niggas, but the hate won't let them listen. I know they looking up to me, but niggas steady dissing. Put a theorem on his head and that boy gon' go missing. Crack the
What's up, you guys? It's your boy King Henry. I am chilling today. I'm not sitting up there, but yeah. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I measured the top of the wall to like the little line that's running across. I measured it out to 1 foot 3 inches. So what I'm gonna do is cut the plywood, like a strip of it, 1 foot 3 inches. And I'm gonna nail it up there. All right, so what you see me doing here is cutting the plywood so I can put it in the little top space up there, because essentially what I'm trying to do is like close all the gaps. I don't want to have any gaps for like no bugs or nothing to be able to crawl in. And I also hit it like with this little spray stuff, this little foam stuff that expands in all the gaps. So right now I'm just sitting here just doing a little bit of measuring, doing a little bit of cutting, showing y'all how nicely that cut was. It was literally perfect. Okay, all right, y'all, so now that I've cut my first piece of plywood, I should have just kept on cutting it, but I wanted to make sure it's a little off. Yeah, it's a little off, but I want to put it up and see how it looks. So let's just go ahead and put this first one up. And I do apologize for like the video being in this light. I don't know, the sun must have hit my phone differently, so it just gave it a different look. But yeah, man, this is really like my first time ever using a saw for real. So always keep your eye protection on. You know why? Don't be trying to be out here looking cute, you know what I'm saying, doing this, and then you get something in your eye. Keep your eye protection on. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Now that I have gotten all the boards put up so that I could cover the gaps in the walls, now what I could do, I can literally start on putting that wall up, framing that wall for the back side of the bathroom. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to like outline it, where I'm gonna put like 2x4s and stuff like that, where I'm going to put the walls. Like I said, I'm glad I got that top part done right there. That's going to keep any like gaps in the wall to allow any like critters or bugs to get up in there and, get into the bathroom, which we don't want. Plus, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna seal everything with like glue as well, so I don't leave any gaps. And there's like this little foam stuff that you can get. You can stick it inside the holes, let it rip, and it'll just like expand with foam, so it can close up the gaps as well. And I'll probably go get some of that probably right now. I might as well go ahead and put one of the beams up. So what I'm gonna do, and the beam is like right here. There go the beam. I'm gonna put a 2x4. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put like pre-nails into the beam, and then I'm gonna hang the beam up and screw them all in, and that's gonna kind of be like that baseline for where the studs are going to go. And I also probably will put one on the bottom floor as well, but I'll probably just frame all the top up first. Okay, I'll probably just frame like the top part of it first, and then we're gonna take a trip to Lowe's. So let's go ahead and get that done. So to hang the 2x4 up, I had to go get the ladder. This is actually my grandma's ladder. Shout out to Lily Jones. She passed away about 10 years ago. And if you don't know, the first house that I actually purchased was my grandma's house. I got it back from tax sale. And when I went into the house and was just looking at everything, this ladder was in there. Shortly after that, we bought this house. I brought the ladder from there to here, and by the good man upstairs, it's still intact. You know what I'm saying? I really had cherished this guy. I lived down here for a little while, so I really had cherished this piece of right here, and just know that it's still intact and I still can use it. Just lets me know that my grandma's still with me. So, got to use this one to hang this 2x4. All right, y'all. What I'm doing here, I'm going up there to put a 2x4 to kind of measure. Where I'm gonna put the back wall, but what you'll see in my future video is that I actually knocked that banister down and decided to push the wall back a little further. So, but from the beginning of it, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a learning thing as you go. Sometimes you're doing stuff and you're like, yeah, I like the way this is going. And then once you get further into the project, you like, man, it'll look better if I did this. And then so now you gotta do other things. So like I said, it's a learning process, and I'm happy to be going on this journey, and I'm excited that you all going along with me, and hopefully we can do some of this work together in the near future as planned. 2x4 up for that wall on the roof area, and so that can kind of give me a good direction of where I'm gonna put a wall, or where the wall is going to go as far as this side is concerned. So yeah, I'm getting a lot done today. I'm like super proud of myself. I can't even cap. Like, I'm getting a lot done today. This is pretty amazing. Like, the front part of the wall, I think that's like where the bathroom, the toilet is gonna go. Just putting it up there. Yeah, that one is whatever. That was perfect on the money, bro. Like, when I tell y'all, I couldn't ask for a better. Like, that was perfect on the money, bro. Like, when I tell y'all, I couldn't ask for a better, like, how everything just lined up like that. Like, that was absolutely perfect. And I couldn't ask for nothing better than that, man. Like, I got it on the line straight up here. I should have tipped the camera a little. I got it on the line straight up there. Like, that was absolutely perfect. And so basically, once I come across there, this is going to be the back side of the bathroom, or of the toilet area. So you can kind of get an idea of how big that toilet space is going to be. It's going to be just enough for you to handle your business. All right, you guys, we are in you all's favorite place to be, Lowe's, of course. So I came here because my drill went out on me because the battery was not charged. So I was like, well, there's nothing I can do until my battery is charged for me to do something. So I might as well make a trip to Lowe's and go get some materials and whatnot. So what I'm doing now, I'm actually looking for some L brackets. Because I'm not using the best quality tools to do my cuts, a lot of my cuts are like off. So my cuts being off, with that being said, I need to get L brackets to really hold them in place from the top stud to the bottom stud. So that's okay, That's just because we don't have the necessary materials to do perfect cuts, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I look at like renovations like accounting. Anything can be fixed. Anything can be fixed. Even if your cuts off, they have things in place to correct them. So don't get discouraged if you're like, man, I can't cut this perfect how I want to, because there's always gonna be a tool that's gonna allow it to be perfect. So, don't get discouraged. All right, y'all, so this is what I'm looking for. These L brackets right here, so I can like put the studs Like if I cut the stud too short, what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to put the stud through here and tack it up to whatever like part of the roof or the floor that I'm trying to do. That's just if I cut it too short. So like I'll screw it in right through there, and this will hold onto the board and tighten it up against the roof or the floor. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is get about 6 of those. I got 6 of them right here, and I got 5. I'm gonna get 5 for right now, and then if I need more, I'll come back. But hopefully I don't do too many bad cuts. For sure.